Um, Thank you so much, Techrity, for having me here. And so today I'm going to be talking about my journey into tech. And as you said, this is going to be an interactive section. So I'll just make it quite short so you guys can ask questions and I'll answer. So a brief introduction about myself. My name is Amarachi Amaechi. I'm a front-end developer and I'm also a technical writer. And I founded and co-organized Vuejs Nigeria, a front-end meetup for engineers. So up to the next. So what I'm going to be talking about today, I'm going to be talking about my academic background, my tech journey, and I'm going to talk about how I landed my first role. My academic background. I attended Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Anambra, Oka, popularly known as UNIZIK. So if you don't know my school as Nnamdi Azikiwe University, you probably know it as UNIZIK. I studied accounting and finance, and I graduated in 2019. So let's talk about my journey into tech. Um, Actually might not have like the most interesting journey into tech, but I just feel like with what I'm going to say, you might be able to pick one or two points. So my journey to tech started way back in 2018. Way back in 2018, October. Way back in 2018 October, it started like this. In school, we're being given like 3 to 4 months holidays after each section. So maybe before a new section begin, we might vacate in August and we resume in November. So we have like 3.5 months to do whatever we like with it. So in my year one, I registered for a course online in a computer institute to learn Microsoft fundamentals, and I did that in my year two. I completed the course in my year two, and I got the certificate, which isn't relevant right now. And yeah, the reason why I opted for Microsoft Office, which included Excel and the rest, was because since I was in the accounting field, I felt like, okay, once I'm out of school, once I'm a graduate, Excel will actually be one of the things I'll be working with. So yeah, that was why I learned Excel then. But in my year three, we're being asked to officially go out and do internship. So during that 3 months, like as accountants or as an accounting student, schools won't give you 6 months IT like they give normal science students to like go out and do like IT courses during the whole second semester. But for our school, because they gave us like 3 to 4 months, they asked us to go out and actually get 3 or 4 months working experience. So we're given official letter from school. And I came back to Lagos because my school is not in Lagos, in Anambra. I came back to Lagos where I reside and I started looking for a job. My parents actually not well connected, so there was no way someone could actually place a call get a quick job. And so I started applying online for accounting roles at that moment where I could actually get work experience. So I applied online, applied, and I wasn't even getting rejection. Even rejection letter is better. No response, nothing. So I was like, okay. I decided to take the bull by the horn and I moved to the island where my sister stays because I stay on the mainland. And moving to the island is because there are a lot of accounting firms a lot. I felt like okay, I have a chance if I move there and go physically to like submit my started approaching companies and in VI. And most of the time they'll be telling me, oh, we don't have space, accounting space for you, we don't have space, we don't have this, we don't have that. And skills would have probably taken if you had IT skills would have taken you in. And I was like, so after like a month of job hunting, like I couldn't get any friends were like, oh, I'm working here, I'm practicing here, I'm doing this here. And at that moment, it's been like a month and nothing was coming out from the whole job hunting. So I got frustrated. I put a call through to a friend who I knew then was into IT, and I told him that okay, this is what I'm actually going through. I can't get a job in accounting. Companies are telling me to go and learn IT skills, but I really don't know where to start from. So he said I should come over to his shop where he runs an institute, and I went there. And his name is Steven, and I'm really happy for Steven because Steven actually is he's someone who made me curious and set the pace for me to actually start my and he talked me into it and told me that if companies are saying you should learn IT, then learn it. I was like, but I really don't know how to start. I didn't study computer science. I really don't know what IT is all about. And I told him, and look, watching from movies and the rest, seeing IT stuff, I feel like it's difficult to like understand. And he said, no, that it not really that difficult to understand. I told him, okay, how easy is this? How can I progress within a month and all that? And he said, yeah, moving into IT, yeah, it's going to take time, but with determination and consistency, you actually move forward. So I asked Steven to just show, and yeah, this is what actually brought my curiosity. I'm trying to see if I'll change sharing the screen to another screen. I need to stop sharing this. Wait, wait. So I asked Steven to show me okay, yeah. I asked him to show me how easy it is to build a web page, and this was what Steven did. Steven was telling me about Area. As of then, I didn't know who Area was, so he was trying to tell me that Area was a front-end developer. If she's a female like me, and she's doing awesome stuff in the community. And this was what Steven did. Steven went to Area site as of then, edited Era's page, and where he had Era, Stephen edited and put my name. And for the first time in my life, I saw my name appear on screen, and I was so excited. I think that's not my name. I was so excited seeing my full name on screen. And secondly, change this. Yeah. So Steven did something like this, and he told me to stop. Yeah, later on I discovered that he lied to me. He did this, and yeah, boom. Because today I picked up from. I'm trying to share my screen. Into text started from there into integrated learning from home. I had to like enroll in a computer institute as of then in 2018, and the company mentioned names, and I got there and I was being taught. I went to learn front end development, but I was being taught Dreamweaver, I was being taught Photoshop, I was being taught Fireworks, then HTML and CSS, and I felt like this was not what I actually wanted. But some few people I met there who are actually advancing their skills. Some were computer science graduates, and they told me that okay, this place is still using an old curriculum. So it's just good. That was how I was able to like scale through. And thanks to ASU strike, I think instead of resuming in November, ASU strike held us to like February. So I had to like continue what I was doing to February. So February I was learning and learning and learning. And now February, I'm talking about February 2019, the strike was called off. I had to return back to school. I'm going into a new section, which is like a final year. And we all know how it is, especially in a federal university, being in a final year. I've had final year exams to take care of. We had projects and so many other stuff. So yeah, I got to school. First 1 month was good. I was coding and the rest, combining coding with studies were actually lacking. And I couldn't continue. There was no way I was able to like multitask. So I told myself that it's better I had to drop one because my studies is lacking. If venture, I put my focus in this coding stuff, and yeah, I failed my exams, which reach daily. So I had to limit the way I was putting effort. So if I was putting like 6 hours, I had to like maybe 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours every week. Yeah, that was what I did, and that was how I continued to like August, October, and I wrote my final year exams, and I signed out as an undergraduate October 2019. I wrote my degree exam and I just did it. And I made it written. I actually signed degree exams and I just get super excited about life less adventure. And we all know what life less adventure actually look for job and ways to actually make good source of income. And yeah, that was where the whole thing started. I returned back home in November. Now I'm done with school. I have no reason, I have no excuse not to actually like focus and put all my all into this stuff or this new skill I acquired. And so landing my first, which is my third goal, third goals I'll be discussing today, landing my first role in tech. So it all happened that when I came home, I knew that 2020, which was last year, was going to be a fresh start for me. I really didn't want to work as an accountant out of school. I really wanted something in the tech field. So I knew that 2020 was going to be my year to actually get that. And the way to do that, I had to put out a tweet January 2020 that my top 5 goals for 2020 is to get a job in the tech and the rest of them. And yeah, through these goals, someone reached out to me. Yeah, I put developments. We have a space for a front-end developer. If you're interested, send your CV to so and so. Yeah, at that point I didn't have any experience, but I had like projects I've worked on with just HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So I forwarded my CV to the HR, and yeah, I was called for an interview and did the interview, and yeah, I got the job. And that was when I tweeted January that I got the job from accounting student to a front-end developer, and that was how my whole life changed. So let's talk about some very interesting facts about me. Some facts about me. Yeah, within the space of 1 year, my income grew 10x. I spoke at a lot of conferences, and currently I'm writing a book for people who are people transitioning into tech. Yeah. So some nuggets from my journey. Some nuggets from my journey. One, learn in public. So learning in public simply means like sharing what you've worked on with other people. So it might be your hobby, your side project, or just some random facts you actually learned. So for example, tweeting about something you've learned is a form of learning in public, and writing about a blog post or making YouTube videos is actually a form of learning in public. So also learning in public can also allow you to meet amazing people because you actually share your work, and this is going to like attract like-minded people and get you to meet others who sorry, there's a noise in the background. So learning in public actually allow you to meet amazing people. So for example, if I had not put out my tweets or made a LinkedIn post that I need a job and just applying online, because yes, I actually applied tons of application, nothing, not even a rejection letter. But if I had not put it out there, put it out in the public that okay, I want a job, someone would have actually reached out to me. And who knows, maybe, I don't know, I can't say. So in my opinion, learning in public or showing your work is the fastest and most effortless way to actually build your network and also get opportunities. Then my second point is be consistent. So to be good at anything, to be good at anything, if you want to learn a skill, no matter what you want to do, you have to be consistent. So if you're
Yeah.
learning, getting into tech today, you have to be consistent. Just know that tech is not a get rich quick scheme. It takes years, take months of consistency to actually get where you want to be. And my third is to join a community. Join a community of people that suits your interest. So if you're in the design field, look for design community and join. If you're in the development field, look for development community and join. So for example, we have communities like Shikode Africa, we have so many communities. I have my own community, which is Vuejs Nigeria. They all have specialized platforms where they use for their community. So for She Code Africa now, there are some stuff or some job opportunity they post on their community that you actually not see on their social media pages like Twitter. So joining the community can actually help you in your journey the way it helped me. And the fourth point here is network. Network both online and offline. So it's good to actually develop and grow your network. Yeah, networking may not be like everyone's favorite thing, but actually it's a means to an end. Having the right network can help you get opportunity faster. The way I did, the person who reached out to me, we were connected on LinkedIn, but we never spoken. So having the right network can actually help you get opportunities faster. And also keep in mind that a lot of hiring happens behind the scene. Job might go unlisted. So the job they approached me for, I don't think it was on any platform. So a lot of job might go unlisted, and companies might actually prefer employees to actually refer people to them. So as with every other industry, it is who you know. So it's very important. You never know who or when or where the right opportunity will come out, or whether a company might even go the extra mile to actually create or customize a role just for you. So you can actually start networking by attending meetups, tech conferences in your local area, join a community related to your field, as I stated earlier, and also seek good mentorship. So if you're starting in tech, it's good you actually seek a good mentor. A mentor is actually someone who will give you an enormous boost. Actually going to help you, especially if you're trying to get into tech. Mentor will provide you with advice, provide you with support, provide you with feedback, and they will also boost your confidence. Yeah, I had a mentor while I was. Yeah, I had a mentor, and they have been so helpful to my career growth. And my last point is celebrate each win. Did you write your first code today? Celebrate it. Did you build your first project? Celebrate it. Did you understand the concept? Celebrate it. Yeah, so this is just a few things I'll say, and I'll end my thought today by saying that some people, yeah, always say that I'm lucky, but all I have to say is that luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Thank you. So if you have any question, yeah, I'm here to answer it. And if you don't have any question, you can always reach out to me on Twitter or email me. Thank you.